Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. I know, right? 711 or something last time I checked. It's crazy. $713. So how's everybody doing? Check 1 2. May the fourth be with us all. And then there's the revenge of the fifth. Well, it's getting close to that time. We got webcam today. Big time. We're big time. People should start rolling in any minute now. And we'll get started. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We'll get started right at 4 o'clock. So about 5 minutes from now. Well, thank you. I've never been told I look fly, but I will receive it. I was on the fence about putting a webcam in, but I got convinced. Man. These drinks get warm quick. Blah. Yep, it's 4:56 where I live, or 3:56 where I live. Thank you, Phoebe. I love that story show too. We have something in common. We're going to have a lot of fun today. It's going to be good. Somebody remind me to hit record before we start. May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day. Thanks for joining me today on my stream. I love it. We're going to have a good time. Got some good stories. Matter of fact, I need to make sure I've got those jokers queued up over here on the left side of my screen. And we do. This is the May. Two minutes. Let me go close my door real quick. All right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And it's daytime outside. That's a good start. That's a good thing. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. I'm all relaxed and ready to go. We got 1 minute. 1 minute. Can we wait that long? Let's get ready to start. Hi, folks. How you doing? This is NLCast. Welcome to episode 3. It's called Later Trailer. And we're going to have a blast playing Minecraft and telling funny life stories. Let's get down to it. All right, I've done a little bit of work, and I did go back home. I found my original home because I had to get something special. I had to get my melons, people. Don't you remember? And my old tools and stuff. And I got my bamboo. I was great. And look, I put a fancy entrance on the mine. And that's what we're going to be doing today, mostly. Is we're going to be mining and telling stories. And it's going to be a visual splendor. You're going to be so enraptured by the constant mining. But we're going to find diamonds. We're going to find a lot of redstone. And we're going to find iron. And hopefully some lapis. And we're going to tell some funny life stories while we do it. There we go. Redstone. Get you XP. It's good for the soul. It's no good for me because I don't do redstone stuff. But how are we doing, chat room? How are you? Thank you so much for being with us live. I am thrilled to have you. I've been practicing my live streaming over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/NLCast. I got a whole schedule during the week set up. And so I'm all prepared. I love mining. Not everyone does. I like it because it's like opening a little present every single time. Like a lava present. Gosh dang it. That means we're one block too low anyway. That just means that we're one block too low. I miscounted. Diamonds! Look at us! What the heck? Let's go! Yes! And a cave. Cave of wonders. Wait, I got water. Watch this. Boom. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 4 diamonds. Yes. Diamonds are my best friend. Get some gold. We're going to explore. And while we explore, I'm going to tell our first story. It comes to us from Rhiannon. Rhiannon? It's a Scottish name because she's from Scotland. And that's what you get when you do a podcast or a broadcast like I do on YouTube, is you get people from all over the world tuning in. And so she tells a story about her parents and their first house. They bought it from some people that apparently were, let's just say they were unique. Because they had rented the house, but they lived in the basement. The whole family. It was a mother and a father and a son. And they had the whole house to themselves, but they lived in the daggum basement. And that's weird. But anyway, when Rihanna's mom, oh goodness, hold on. Goodness. When Rihanna's mom and dad moved in, they went down to the basement. And there were drawings all over the walls, all the way around, in all of the living spaces. And they weren't cute designs and the drawings of a little boy, like candy canes and superheroes and stuff like that. It was of people being killed. All over the place. So a lot of red and black crayon. Oh my gosh. Who's got me now? You. I can't die to you. I can't do it. I can't do it. You got to let me finish my story. So, anyway, they asked the neighbors, and she said the neighbors were just about as creepy as the house anyway. And they said that the little boy drew all of the pictures and that the family was like super weird. And I like that story because it reminds me, oh my goodness, is there a fish over there? There is a salmon swimming into the lava. Did you see that? That's crazy times. But anyway, me and my wife were buying a house and we were looking at one, and I'm telling you, the house just gave us the creeps. It did. And as soon as we walked in, it gave us the creeps. I don't even know what it was. Creeper. Speaking of creeps. But when we went down to the basement, it was all painted white. And there were like individual little rooms. And one of the rooms had like a one-way mirror in it. And we're like, what the heck? And the realtor's like, I don't know. I know they had a lot of foster kids. And I'm like, dude, they kept them down here in the freaking basement. In these little, like, prison rooms. And so we're like, we're not buying this house. This is too scary. This is where the devil lives, you know. And we get out, and we go out front, and the neighbor stops. And she says, are you guys about to buy that house? And we're like, no, we're not. Good. Because those people, they said that they had a bunch of kids, foster kids, and one of them killed the dad that lived there. And so we got shown a murder house. It's crazy. And that's why it was freaky. Because it was a murder house. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you should have to tell people, you know, if you're the realtor, when you're showing houses, and if you got a murder house, you should have to tell people. Man, this is the never-ending vein right here. I mean, don't we all agree? How you doing, Lloyd? Or Loki. I'm sorry, Loki. Welcome, Sterling Gamer, Easy A, Cyber Ninja, Surfing Gamer. Easy A, I appreciate you guys joining the stream and watching today. We're going to do a bunch of mining, and we're going to tell a bunch of stories. I already wore out a pick. Man, this is a never-ending tunnel. Yeah, I've told that story before on my podcast. Speaking of podcasts, if you like funny life stories, you would love my podcast. It's called That Story Show, and you can find it on iTunes or wherever podcasts are sold, or you can go to NLCast.com. And there is everything you need right there in one place. But right now, we are searching for more diamonds. We've already got 4. And that's a good start. There straight up was a fish down here swimming in the water, trying to get into the lava earlier. If you missed it, that's why you got to be on time. So here we go. We're gonna wipe out this lava. It's dark. It's dark and scary. Redstone, man. I love it for the XP, I gotta say. It is good. And when you have a mending instrument, you know, tool, it is fantastic. They keep your stuff going the whole time. Yeah, I know. I know nobody's listening. Nobody's watching either. So... La-di-da. La-di-do. La So, how many of it is your first time checking out the stream? And if it is your first time, how did you hear about it? Are you from the podcast? Are you from YouTube? Do you know who I am? Or are you new? That's the kind of stuff I want to know. But in the meantime, we will simply be plugging away. And if I miss something, if you guys see some ores, you need to let me know. There's no way Dream is on my stream. There's no way. That would be a minor miracle right there. A Minecraft miracle. So, you guys have listened to my podcast then, and you know me from the podcast. I'm your third cousin twice removed. Yeah. I have a lot of those because my mom's an only child. I have no cousins and no aunts and uncles. I know, Dream and James, it's crazy time. How in the world did we get so lucky to get the Dream on the stream? Man, oh man. All right, let's tell another story while I'm hacking away at these cobblestone blocks. This one comes from Brandy, and it's pretty hilarious, especially if you're an adult. So Brandy and her husband are moving, and so they order a U-Haul trailer, the kind that you attach to the back of your truck and haul around town. And they connect it up, and they're heading toward the house they're moving from. And they're turning corners and weaving through traffic and doing the normal stuff that you do. And all of a sudden, he goes to stop at a stop sign. And his wife said, he just goes, well, there she goes. Because she looks up and the U-Haul trailer has left them. It is now driving through the intersection they just stopped at. And it is heading straight up the curb and right to a fire hydrant. Skeppy. Skeppy wouldn't do anything nice. He's a troll. So anyway, the U-Haul trailer misses the hydrant, thank God, barely. But it barrels through the intersection and it goes up on the curb. And then it almost hits the light pole, but barely misses it. And then they're like, all of them are sighing with relief. And because there is a field for the U-Haul trailer to slow down in and to stop in. And, damage! But then all of a sudden the U-Haul trailer disappears. It just goes down into the ground. And they had to cross traffic, park on the side of the road, get out of their car, and go over and look down into a 10-foot ditch. The trailer had ended up on its side in this ditch. That's why it had disappeared. It cost them $150 to get the thing towed out, and it was totaled. Thank God they had gotten the insurance on the trailer. I never get the insurance, so I'm glad they did. So that's the end of that story. Lucky ducks is what they are. Oh, there's a cave up here. Oh, we've already been up here. Yeah, let's get my diamonds real quick. So, it's the real Dream, huh? I'm having a hard time believing that. But if it is you, welcome. You're amazing. And I'm thrilled to have you. All we do on this channel is play Minecraft and tell stories. This is my third stream, my third episode. And we're just having a good time. I stream for about an hour and I tell about 7 stories. Does it look real, guys? Well, that's crazy time. You know the chances, the odds of that are astronomical. Well, I say it's 4:16. I want to give a few minutes before I tell my next story. The next story, though, comes from Henry. And Henry is a listener, or I say a listener because I'm a podcaster, but he is a viewer, and he sent this in from the stream. So I don't know. I don't know if he's in the stream or not, but I hope so, because he sent in a story, and it's the first one we ever got because of the stream. Dun 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 dun. Doing Minecraft all the time. Dun 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 dun. My pick's about to die, and then we got to go upstairs and make more because this is the annoying part of the game where you are using iron tools for everything, and I have enough diamonds to make a diamond pickaxe, so. I am absolutely amazed. May the 4th be with you as well. Happy Star Wars Day, everybody. Did you know on Disney Plus they have a fly-through going where you can go through the Millennium Falcon and a Star Destroyer, and it's all, I'm assuming it's computer generated, but it looks really, really good. And it's awesome. And do I enjoy doing YouTube? Yes, I do. I enjoy doing Twitch as well. I'm having a blast building community, getting to know people, and getting to play one of my favorite games. So it's amazing. And I couldn't do it without you guys being here. So I appreciate you very, 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 very much. You're amazing. So we're heading back home. So this is a great time for us to tell another story because, you know, running through a cave is kind of boring. So this one came to us from Henry. It's a short but sweet one. Henry is one of our regular viewers. And he sent this. And if you want your stories on the stream, you do what he did. And you email me at james@nlcast.com and you put YouTube in the subject line along with your story title, and you write out your story and I read it on the show. It would be great. So anyway, when Henry was a kid, he had him and his sister, they each had hermit crabs. And one of the things you have to do with hermit crabs is you have to spray them regularly. I didn't know this, by the way, but you have to spray them regularly with water. A couple of times a day. That's probably why mine died when I was a young adult. I had one and I loved him. And because he was so cute, he was in a little painted shell and everything, and he freaking died. And I ended up mounting him in a jewelry case, like a jewelry box, like you would give somebody a ring in. And so anyway, I gave it to somebody in a ring box and they freaked out. So say NLCast for Dream SMP. For Dream SMP. Yes, sir. Awesome. Well, that's great. We love it. We love that. I need some wood, specifically sticks. that solves one problem right there. I don't have to deal with daggum iron picks anymore. Well, anyway, my crab died, but here's the deal. I should have been spraying it like Henry was doing, but Henry's dad decided that he was going to help out, and so he starts spraying the hermit crabs. But the mom had an identical spray bottle full of vinegar that she used to clean stuff. I don't know. You know, sometimes the natural people, they like to use vinegar. It smells really bad. Actually, it smells like Easter, if you want to be honest. It smells like somebody's dying eggs. But she had a spray bottle of vinegar. And dadgummit, if Dad didn't spray the kids... Oh, no, that's emeralds. Dadgummit. Dad sprayed the dadgum hermit crabs with the daggum vinegar, and it killed them so bad. So that's the way the story ends. It's a terrible story. It ends with dead hermit crabs, just like my story did. So, sorry about that. And we're still one level lower. I need to fix that. Oh, good God. Hello, everybody. Let's fix that right quick. So, again, if you want your story on the show, all you got to do is email james@nlcast.com. That's what my mama named me, James. And I'll put YouTube in the subject line, and I will put your story on the show. James, look at this request by Dream. How can you ignore that? You want to join the SMP tryouts tomorrow? Sure, I would love to. If this is legit, I would appreciate it. Sorry, I was telling a story. I can't do 3 things at a time. But no, I would love to. I don't know what tryouts look like. And tomorrow I'm getting my vaccination shot. So I gotta be there for that. I gotta go ahead and get the mark of the beast, So I was really looking forward to being able to buy and sell goods again. But yeah, I mean, shoot. I'd be stupid not to want to try that. All my favorite podcasters are on Dream SMP. That would be crazy. What time is it? It is 4:23. We're almost a half hour in, and we are not even halfway with our stories. So we still got plenty to go. Somebody say diamonds for me. Somebody say diamonds for me. Somebody give me some good juju. Come on. Dream, if it's really you, honored to have you, man. I'm honored to have everyone, to be honest. I'm honored to have anyone. I always say on my podcast that I don't have the best podcast in the world, but I do have the best listeners. And I can say the same thing about this stream. I do not have the best stream in the world, but I have the best listeners and watchers, and that is the truth. I don't know what it is about me. The only thing I got going for me is I attract amazing people. my own podcast. I don't know how a podcast would work on on a Minecraft server, but we've been doing the podcast for about 15 years, and we tell funny life stories and invite others to do the same. And we just finished episode 378 last Thursday. We record. We're just on our way to 400. Working our way there. So. Anyway, I am excited about mining because though it is a chore and though it is something that could be considered boring, like I said, for me, every block is a possibility. And every time I say that, every time I get that sentence, something drastic happens, like a lava lake. But anyway, Tommy, isn't it? Doing a lot of name dropping, Dream. I'm kind of a I'll believe it when I see it kind of guy. So if it's you, that is amazing. If it's not, I'm not getting my hopes up. Well, that's great. That's great that he's here. I don't know where here is. Do you guys live together? Oh, man. Has anybody written a song about mining? Because there is a cadence to breaking blocks. That's the sound of the men working on the chain. Gang, boom, boom, boom. That's the sound of the men. And you have to put torches in it, messes it up. Working on the chain gang. Zombie is written by the Cranberries. It is not about Minecraft. Sorry. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, oh, oh. That's the way it goes right there. Don't get me singing. Yeah, we want more diamonds. None of this red stuff. Dadgummit. Diamonds. Diamonds. At least enough to make another pick. How many? I don't know how many I got. So let's just keep on going. I'm gonna wait till 4:30 for the next story. I don't want to run out. Man, I love diamond picks. And I'm so glad to have one so early in the game. Now we just need more diamonds. Oh, gravel. Gravel. Love gravel too. You know, it's wonderful. It throws off the beat. Like I can't sing a song to mining. It's the sound of the... See what I mean? Working on the chain. Gang. Boom, boom, boom. That's the sound. Oh. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it. again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it. And I mess it up sometimes. Nobody's perfect. No, no. No, no. Little Montana. Little Hannah Montana for you. Chat room is blowing up. It's a lot of fun. I like building, but we got to do this stuff first, you know? You're going to have Chain Gang stuck in your head. It's a good song, though. I wish I knew the verses. My work is so hard, miss my woman. I know bits of it, you know? So anyway, let me just put this out there again. If you guys want your story read on this show, or the podcast for that matter, email james@nlcast.com and put YouTube in the subject line along with your story's title. I will probably change the title, but, you know, that's editor's privilege. Hey, we got blue stuff. Little lapis never hurt anybody. I hear that it's as rare as diamonds. I don't think that's true because I run into a lot more blue stuff than I run into diamonds. Have you ever turned on a song and you just knew that that song was going to be in your head for the rest of the day? And but you still got to listen to it. And I'm running out of space. But we don't need granite. Nobody needs granite. See, I'm trying to plant ideas for songs in somebody's head. There's got to be a musician in the chat that could write Minecraft songs. Nobody needs this salt and pepper stuff either, whatever it's called. Andesite, dorite. Ridiculous. Ugliest thing in the game. I do admit that I like having variety. Back in the day, it was just all stone. And andesite I've found uses for in building. But, anyway. Sometimes I'm in a jam. I gotta make a plan. It might sound crazy. I do it anyway. I never know for sure. I figure out a cure. I try to be delicate and crash right into it. If I'm not doing too well, yeah. Don't be so hard on myself. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it. Though I mess it up sometimes. Nobody's perfect. Another cave. Hello, distraction. How are you doing? Hello. Let's see if they got any good stuff. Let's see. I was sitting at the counter, something bunny, and your mama and your daddy, they were both being charming, and filled it only halfway full. And before I could even argue, I was sitting at the counter, and he said he poured the milk. You guys remember that song? You old people? Well. We're getting lots of iron. I don't know about stupid diamonds. I like stupid diamonds. Hey, Creeper! How you doing, buddy? listen, we need to talk. And you need to not blow up. But thanks for helping the mining effort. Appreciate that. Two high grass needs to die, and my least favorite flower. It's like a cave made for me. Sunflowers look like creepers from behind, man. I can't handle it. And in my Twitch world, I'm streaming. I'm in a sunflower prairie. It's stinking ridiculous. So here's the thing, guys. If it's Dream, then tomorrow I'll be trying out for the Dream SMP server. If it's not, then my life will go on as normal. And no in no way will I be affected at all. Because you know how much I believe in it right now? Zero. But, like I said earlier, I want to give credit where credit's due. Because if it is him, you got to give the guy... I mean, I love his Minecraft Manhunt series. And I watched every one of them all the way through. And he is the best PvPer. The only one... I mean, yeah, Technoblade beat him, but if it was parkour and 1v1, we both know who would have won that. But it's just a little too good to believe that Dream would be on a guy that's been done it 3 times. So, oh, well, there you go. That settles it for me. Remove. Dream, you got to watch your language, bro. I'll kick you just like I'll kick anybody else. Disrespect intended, but this is a family-friendly broadcast. All right, another story. This is from Dana. Dana is grown now, but back in the day, she was 13. And she still is, she's a championship kayaker. So she goes and does these kayak championships. And she has a little sister who's 8 years old. And so Dana decides that she wants a cheerleader. And her sister is happy to oblige. So Dana grabs the face paint marker and marks up her face, you know, does some lines under her eyes like the cheerleaders do, and some hearts on her cheeks and stuff like that. And it makes it really cute, you know. And they go, and she says, kind of tongue in cheek, but she says, "Of course I won," and she did win. And so after they get home, they go to wash the little girl's face, and ain't nothing coming off. So turns out she had grabbed a permanent window marker and marked up the little girl's face, and they washed and they scrubbed, and nothing comes off. 8 years old is about 3rd grade. So she had to go to 3rd grade with marker all over her face. The scribblings of a 13-year-old girl. Is he misbehaving, guys? I'm just asking, is he misbehaving? I'm not going to kick anybody until I've got a good reason to. What's he doing? Okay. Well, if he's lying, let him have his fun. And just ignore. It's not worth it, guys. All right, I got to find my path. My path back. I don't know where I was. So oh boy. My days of dying instantly are over, though, pretty much. There's a creeper. All right. I'm about to just mine up because I'm lost. I thought I had a pretty good handle on things. And while I'm doing this, I might as well tell another story. This is from Brian. And Brian shares a story from when he was a child. It was him and his cousins. There were 5 of them. And the youngest one was always getting picked on by the neighbor kid. And the neighbor's kid was, significantly older. But too young for the older cousins to do anything about it. You know, they would have been seen as bullies. So it was a weird predicament. There's the neighbor kid bullying their little cousin, but they would be seen as bullies. So anyway, all 5 of them get together and they set little guy down and they tell him, they say, look, you gotta stand up for yourself. He's like, I'm just a little guy. What can I do? And they said, well, you need to hit him. And he's like, I'm just a little guy. I can't, land a good punch. And so they hand him a roll of pennies. And they say, look, put this in your fist and then hit him with it. And he's like, but I'm going to get in trouble. And they said, hey, there's 5 of us. We'll all have your back. And we'll all say the same thing, that you didn't lay a hand on him. This is a nice spruce forest, by the way. So Brian says all he remembers that day was the bully kid showing up and a bunch of pennies flying through the air as little man makes contact with his kid's jaw. And he goes to tell, and the cousins, true to their word, all of them have his back, and he doesn't get in any trouble at all. And so, years later, when they're grown up, they finally admit it to their aunt, what had happened. And she laughs her head off about it. And they finally put two and two together, because there was a point in the history that the neighbor kid quit picking on him. And it was that very day when he finally stood up for himself and smacked him in the face with a fist roll of pennies. Who thinks of such a thing at a child's age? I don't know. But anyway, I am spectacularly lost, and I have coordinates, so we're gonna pull them up here. So excuse this for just a bit. All right, so we're heading the right way, that way. 9:15. We need to go this way. Okay, here we go. Come here, you dumb cow. I've traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Oh, oh, oh. I love that song. Oh my goodness, my hops are off today. I don't really need this mountain. There we go. There's my home village. The one I built from the ground up. Specially made for me. All right, let's do some SMG. You ready? I can't. There we go. I couldn't get off the edge of the mountain enough to do it. MLG, major. What did I say? SMG. Isn't that the name of a gun? So how are we doing so far? Make me sing songs. Whoops, I want that in here. I want that in there. La da 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 da. La dee dum da dum. La dee dum, la dee dum. Da dum. Though time may tatter that first sweet kiss, nothing matters, never will. La-dee-dum da-die, la-dee-dum da-die. How you doing, John's son? How you doing, Cyber Ninja? How you doing, Sterling Gaber, Nix and Mix? It's good to see you from Twitch. Yeah, we had Dream in the chat today, didn't we, guys? It was a miracle. Absolute miracle that that just, is going to change my life. Cook some beef. All right, let's go back down and mine some more. We got a little bit of a pick left. Let's make another one just for fun. We got plenty of torches. I I want to stay focused this time. Dun, 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 dun. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. That's where we're going. So here we go. What time is it? Oh man, we've only got 10 more minutes. I gotta tell some stories. Okay. Okay, Connie. We have a story from Connie. Got some emeralds as well. Connie is asked on a date by a cute guy from work. And she's very excited to go because he asked her to a play. She hasn't been to a play in a very long time. You know, when do you go to a play? So she shows up and it's crazy. But it turns out that he's one of the ushers at the play. And he asks her if she can be an usher as well. So, trying to be easygoing, she says, sure. Oh, I'm one further down. I need to fix this. I need to fix this now. I need to fix this. This is wrong all the way down the line. That's why I keep hitting lava. Stupid. So anyway, so the whole night, she wears this little red vest and she helps people get seated. And the worst part is she's across this set of aisles. She's working one aisle. Her date is working across the aisle. She never got dinner. No. They gave her dinner, but it was like hors d'oeuvres and stuff. And it was what the employees got. And she never even got paid because she did it as a favor. So it's crazy. I'm glad. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there's a diamond! I don't know if it's okay to say this, but I'm glad I'm a dude. Because poor women, man, they got to put up with a bunch of crap. And men are trash. Men are garbage. We just are. Any man worth his salt will agree to that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! There we go. Professionalism at its best. Go 15 years without sneezing on a podcast and then sneeze twice during a live stream. Well, I know one thing. Dream would not care about trying to prove himself. So, that's enough for me. So, what I would like for you guys to do is ignore and try to enjoy the show. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. Dang, more singing. Okay. Now the pressure's on. I can't think of a song. So, let's see. Well, we've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but we lived underwater. And the great great-granddaughter is doing fine. Doing fine. You know we live in the year 3000. Not much has changed, but we lived underwater. And your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine. That's the only thing that came to mind. There's a great Miley Cyrus song that I sang on Twitch earlier, but I don't know the verse. I just know that it's a movie theme song, and it goes like this. It says, if we were a movie, you'd be the right guy. I'd be the best friend you'd fall in love with. In the end, we'd be laughing, watching the sunset fade to black, show the names, play a happy song. Yeah, it's just like that. That's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you would be here to give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. The Monkey Chicken Dance by JoJo. Well, how much time we got left? We got like 6 minutes. So I have a story to tell, and I have a song to sing. So which is it? Do we want a story or a song? That's what I need to know, and I need to know it now. Daggum lag on YouTube makes everything delay, so I don't know what you're saying until like a full minute later. Come on, let's get some more diamonds. That's what we want. Anyway, I'm going to read a story. And if we have time, I'll do Monkey Chicken Dance. Because right now, I'm feeling like telling a story. So, anyway, White Mage Yak. It's the username. He sent this one in. He is at the Botanical Gardens. And he's looking at the gardens, because that's what you do when you go to the Botanical Gardens. And he gets off the trail, and he's walking, and he notices there's goose poop, like freaking everywhere across the grass, like everywhere, and there's a lot of it. And he doesn't want to go back to the path, so he continues across this lawn area. Probably not supposed to be in the grass anyway. He's tiptoeing through, avoiding, and his dad is like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Dad, there's freaking goose poop everywhere." Dad looks down and picks one of the pieces up. He says, "These are grass plugs, buddy. They've come through with a aerator, and they pull these out of the ground to give more oxygen to the root system of the stinking grass." And he's like, "Now you tell me. I've been walking like 5 minutes like some idiot through this grass, thinking I was avoiding goose poop." So White Mage Jack learned an important lesson that day. That, poop is, it's not always a bad thing. Well, we got 1 minute. How does it start? Monkey Chicken Dance. Lots and lots of coal. That's what this has been about. Oh, those monkeys. Those talented monkeys. Oh, those chickens. Ooh, they seem so happy. Oh, won't you please teach me? Won't you please teach me? You will? Cool! The monkeys and the chickens taught me their little dance. Now every time I do it, everybody claps. I'm glad that I can do it, but now they clap for me, 'cause I can do the monkey chicken dance, you see. Yeah! You go, monkeys! So, guys, that is it. That is the hour. It is up. It is 5 p.m. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I wish we'd found more diamonds, but we've got to do more of this and get together sometime. Thank you, Dream, for spoiling my entire show. Fake Dream. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging in there and putting up with Fake Dream. You guys are the best. We got through 7 stories today, and we got a song. So hope you guys enjoyed the webcam. You know, that's pretty cool. Thank you all for showing up. Remember, I'm streaming over on Twitch. Make sure you subscribe, though, here on YouTube. That would be amazing. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/NLCast to get updated. And then twitch.tv/NLCast. And that will get you to my live streams that I do throughout the week. Thank you again for hanging out and making this such a fun time for me. I appreciate you. And we'll see you next week at 4 p.m. Central, right here at YouTube/NLCast. Bye, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you.